Hello everyone, this is StrawberryShorty here with Theresia for the Nintendo DS. And I am playing this via a ROM. I do own the game, but can't really record off of a DS. So this is not a blind playthrough, although I have not played this in ages. But it's a game that not a lot of people have heard of, and I have a huge fondness for. I don't really know if we need to mess around too much with the sound, but let's try that for now. Yeah, the biggest problem is when you get to quieter melodies like that. Turn it up one more. And you may notice it says Dare Emile up here. Dare Emile is actually the first story. I don't know why they put it as a subtitle for the game. Say, do you think I was loved? Love? You sure say stupid things. Stupid? Yes. What a horrible word. I know there's an opening movie that plays. I don't know if if we can get that here. Even if I kill you. Even if I kill you. But I love you, Mother. So please, let me be by your side forever. Oh, really? Very well, then. You cannot talk to anyone except me. I may need to turn this volume down again. Theresia, I have been here all this time. Stay here forever. Don't leave here, ever. Can't you love people, Emile? That's not true. Let's not talk about love. Come over here. You will always belong to me. I need to go soon. Yes, that's true. But I wanted to give this to you. Come over here. Over here. Can you tell? This is your mother. I love all the CGs in this. You will always my own daughter. Yeah, I may have to save and go back to the main menu and see if we can trigger that movie. Because it is supposed to play, but it didn't. Cold water. When did I fall asleep? The cold water in my mouth seems to be what's woken me up. Ugh, cold water in your mouth dripping from the ceiling. Ugh. A stone ceiling. I'm lying on top of a hard bed. I wrap myself up in the warm sheets and look up to at the ceiling. Drops of water form on it and fall with a natural rhythm. My face is wet from the drops. Some of them must have found their way into my mouth as I slept. Ugh. I didn't realize I'd fallen asleep. I sit up without thinking. It's painfully silent, a hard bed and a dark room. Ugh, my head hurts. Where is this place? Something's not right. I can't remember anything. Maybe I'm still just a little out of it. I did just get up. At least syncing the audio for this is going to be much easier thanks to that static. Ow. As I sit up, I feel a sharp pain in my hand. I strain my sleepy eyes to see what it is that's hurting me. There's blood dripping from between my fingers. I'm holding something in the palm of my hand. I slowly open my hand. Pendant. It's a pendant bound with iron wire. When I hold it in my hand, I feel calm. Okay, that's a choice. You know, don't maybe have pendants wrapped in what looks to be barbed wire. It's a pendant. The barbed wire makes it look like some kind of metal rose. That wire must be what cut into my hand. I must have been holding it while I was asleep. That's why our life is so low down there. I take the pendant out of my hand, hang it around my neck, and get out of bed. Hint. Touch the pendant in the item list, and then touch the body icon to get a hint on what to do next. I don't think we should be putting that pendant near our body. Do we supposed to do that now? I guess, is this our body? I squeeze the pendant. Iron thorns on the wire cut into my hands, and I can feel blood begin to ooze between my fingers. I feel awfully calm. I mutter a quiet prayer and begin to rethink my current situation. Where is this? Right now, I should take a look around this room. I might be able to figure something out. I don't know if I need any buttons for this at all. I look around the room. A piece of paper on the desk catches my eye. I have a bad feeling about this. I step closer to the piece of paper. Touch the eye icon when you want to examine your surroundings. Try looking at the desk. Okay, where's the eye? Oh, I touched the air button. I might need to move that. This is a pretty sturdy chair. These marks make it look like this chair was dragged here. I look down at the piece of paper on the desk. Game name. Theresia. Of course, that's really how I'm just assuming it's pronounced. But that's what I've always called it. The paper is empty, except for that one word written in red. I guess it could be Theresia, but I've been saying Theresia. I'm sticking with Theresia. Ow. My head. The pain is unbearable. I can't stand. Oh God, it hurts so much. It hurts. It hurts. My vision starts to blur, and I see a blood-soaked woman. She glares down at me, her terrifying face framed by her silver hair. What is this? My head hurts. Maybe this is where we get the video? I know there's a video! Why? Why am I here? What am I doing? Who is this woman in my mind? What is Theresia? I slept on a bed in a room with intimidating walls. Usually I was alone when I woke up. Usually. Just like always. Right, I would wake up in that soft bed. Like always? No, what do I usually do? Oh, I've forgotten everything. My name, my age. I can't remember anything. A chill runs down my spine. I've lost my memory. The only thing I know is that I'm a young Caucasian girl. There's no point in doing this. The sweat dripping from my body has formed a puddle in front of me. Wow. I put my hand in it and try to push myself to my feet. First, I need to figure out where I am. There's a map inside the desk. Map. It shows the rooms on this floor as well as things I've done so far. Is this a map of the facility? It looks like this is a pretty big building. Anyway, if I have this, I can figure out where I am. I decide to take the map with me. Zoom in. Touching something with the eye will often allow you to take a closer look at it. Try looking at the door on the left. I'm going to have to pause this recording for a moment to, first adjust the buttons, but then also try to get that freaking movie to play. Okay, so I think the movie actually plays during the game at one point. So we'll get there eventually. We're going to check things. I look at the door. Hand. Touching the hand icon will allow you to manipulate various objects. You can open doors this way. The door with the dog design on it is locked. I can't open it by pulling or pushing. For a second, a thought crosses my mind. Am I going to be trapped here? Are there any other doors? Zoom out, back. Touching the arrow in the lower right corner of the screen will return you to the previous screen. Go back. Scroll. When the scroll icon is displayed at the top of the touchscreen, you can use it to change your field of view. So I guess that's technically something you can use the R button for. I look the other way. There's the bed I was sleeping in. There's no light here. It's dark. If I look hard enough, I can just make out a door in the back. Well, I'm gonna examine everything and mess with everything. This is the bed I was sleeping in. The door looks pretty heavy. There's a lamp. The lamp is the only thing on the table. I take a closer look and notice some shards of broken glass. The bookshelf is packed with papers. I do remember there being files in this you could find. I look at the door. This door has a dog on it. Okay, let's go back. Touching the bookshelf, even if I think it's a bad idea. The hand icon is a little iffy where you have to double tap it, though maybe that's intentional. These all look like pretty technical books. I don't think they'd make any sense to me. The cold lamp has a thick layer of dust on top of it. Nothing really catches my eye. There are a bunch of papers here. Where's our... Right. So, can we open this? I place my hand on the door. Fortunately, the door is unlocked. Right. Maybe don't touch the bed. There is some warmth left in the stiff sheets. Wait, what's this in the corner? Is this a wardrobe? There isn't anything on the wall. I swear that was a wardrobe. I place my hand on the door. Action icon. These icons will appear on the lower screen during the game. Touch them to investigate the area they represent more thoroughly. So, you may have noticed a drop in graphical quality. Although it operates very smoothly. So, this is what the game looks like when you're walking around the hallways. It looks much better when you are in rooms. See, like, look, it immediately transforms to something cooler looking. Although, keep in mind, this is a DS game, so... The path is blocked by a landslide. Without a place to go, the air has become stale. It looks like the ceiling fell down, blocking this path. What could have caused it to collapse like this? The wall seems like it's pretty strong. I don't think it'll crumble like the rubble. Maybe it's because of the landslide, but this ceiling looks like it's about to collapse. It makes me nervous. Let me touch everything. There's dust stuck to the wall. As I touch it, I feel something else, something cold. What? What is it? No, apparently it's nothing. Touch the mud slide. I don't think I can move this pile of mud unless I've got some kind of tool. I should look for another way to get past here. Look at the floor. There are rocks everywhere. Big rocks, small rocks, jagged rocks. There are all kinds of rocks. It's like a great time for a musical number. I reach toward the ground. Ow! I feel a sharp pain in my fingers. There are some short rocks sitting on the ground. Blood drips onto the floor from my wounded hand. We need a health item really badly. What is this? Oh, that's the map. Wait. I gotta go back. You will encounter like traps and whatnot in this game, or things that can hurt you, which can make exploring annoying, but oh, we'll get there. So I think this green thing on the left you can't interact with. Is this the room we were in? I think we triggered a cutscene. Ow! I've been hit! Out of nowhere, a blood-stained knife flies straight at me. It shreds my skin, and my blood begins to drip out. The shock freezes me on the spot. I can't even feel the pain. For a while, I didn't even breathe. I just stare at the knife and the puddle of blood in front of me. Why is this? I could feel sweat dripping down my body to mix with the blood. Finally, I regained my senses. It's too dark to see anything. This knife didn't just hit me by chance. Could someone be after me? Why? Why would anyone be after me? Where am I? I feel the blood drain from my face. I think I'm going to be sick. I grab my wound and shakily get to my feet. I stagger around the room as if I'm looking for a clue. See, we took that dagger like a champ. See this area. This map feels really incomplete. Can we go through here? It's another dog door. There's an icon. This door has a dog on it. There was a similar drawing on the door in the room I woke up in. Is this going to be like we need a dog key? The door appears to be locked. Oh well. We can't open the door, so we'll just leave it. That's fine though. I now have an excuse to explore this other area. So you can hold the arrow to move faster. Something we can examine. Oh, he gasped. That's... You're gonna have to tell me because I'm not entirely sure. I think it might be a person. Okay, let's look. Let's look around him. I notice a small needle protruding from it. Thinking we should maybe not touch that. Let's look at this. A piece of wood in the shape of a cross is hanging from the wall. Wait, there's something hanging. Dirty rags and a chunk of flesh? I cautiously reach out to whatever is hanging from the wooden cross. It squishes with a wet, disgusting sound. I knew it. This is rotten human flesh. The foul odor of decay fills my nose and mouth. Ugh. I panic, trying frantically to rub the decayed flesh off of my hand. But I can't get rid of the smell. I take a step back. No. I don't have time to be wondering about where I am. This place is dangerous. I need to get out of here. I realize that I'm looking at the remains of a crucified human corpse. The flesh is rotted away almost completely. What a stench. Do you have any items on you? I don't want to touch it again. Okay, we'll back off. That I do not remember at all. Onward. Oh, oh. Let's look this way first. That's the same door. So I can probably ignore that. Let's check this thingy. It's got an oven. That was a key hook. Is this the dog key? I stand in front of the key hanger that's next to the wall. Item. Using the hand on certain objects will allow you to pick them up. Items you have obtained will show up in the item list on the touchscreen. I hope the sound is alright. I won't know until I can check the recording. I think you have to double tap these things. There's a key hung on the hook. Maybe this key will help me escape. I take the key off the wall. Dog key. It's a key with a dog drawn on it. On the key there is a picture of a dog. Well, I have my suspicions where we're going to use this. Suddenly, an iron grate slams down with an ear-shattering clang to block my way. I feel like that would have been more impactful if we got to see it. Nothing else is hung on them, but we don't, so... I mean, I'm sure it'll show up once we're out of here, but... We'll check it out anyway. The iron grate slams down, trapping me. I don't think I can go farther. The moment I take the key, an iron grate drops down. It looks down at me mockingly. There's a small hole in the wall, surrounded by bloodstains. So, don't touch the wall. Can we touch the gate? The iron grate won't budge. But here's another hole here. Yep. So, we're just gonna leave that wall alone. And we'll go use our new key. Use item. Touch the key in the item list to activate it. Then tap on the door twice to use the key on the door. Here's our key. Use dog key. I insert the dog key into the keyhole and turn it, slowly. I hear the lock click open. There's my hand. Open door. Almost as if to prove that it was unlocked. The door gives me some resistance. It slowly opens up. I step through the door. I can't believe we're not animating that door opening. This is the room I woke up in. For some reason, I start to calm down. Hold. Touching certain objects, such as chairs, with the hand will allow you to hold on to them. Once the hold is activated, slide the object in the direction of the arrow for contextual action. Well, let's try that then. Grab the chair. I move the chair to the right. There's something shiny back there. There's something on the ground. Elixir. A glass container full of medicine. This is an elixir. If I use this, I should be able to heal myself. However, I have no proof that this isn't poisonous. I might need it later. I'll take it with me just in case. I don't know how much health this heals. I'll save before I use it. Wait, get my hand off. That's one thing, you can save whenever you want. So this game makes you touch things, and it will punish you for touching things. It's like Shadowgate. Only slightly more forgiving. Okay. We have to use it on our body. I take out an elixir and look at the contents. If I use this, I should be able to heal myself. But what if it's actually poison? I think about it for a while, and then put it back in my pocket. So are we actually not going to use it? Wow. We're going to die because this girl doesn't want to drink it. I can't really tell from here. Oh gosh, we need the eye icon. I'll look at the door. Let's use our key. I insert the dog key into the keyhole and turn it slowly. I hear the lock click open. Open door. There are a bunch of books and papers in this room. Could this be the archives? How am I going to get out of here? I should look at the map and try to figure out where I am. Map. Touch the map on the item list and then touch the body icon to see a map of the places you visited and descriptions of the facility. Although we have a map right above us, so... Archives. There are many books here. Room I woke up in. The room I woke up in. I opened the door with a dog on it. Dog door. A door with a dog drawn on it. This door looks similar to the door in the room I woke up in. I opened this door with a dog key. Key hanger. A hanger for holding keys. Obtained a dog key. Metal grate. As soon as I grabbed the dog key from the key box, a grate came down. There is no way to open this grate. Pinned corpse. There's a corpse pinned to the wall. Well, I can't hate it for giving us such detailed information. Although I have to figure out, like, can we look at this? Nope. We're going to die because this girl will not look. Will not drink this, but just save, just to be cautious, because I am aware there are more traps, so. Okay, let's look at everything. There is a stack of papers. There are several books stacked on the bookshelf. I don't think I need to take a closer look at the bookshelf right now. Nothing really catches my eye. There were several books stacked on the bookshelf. Yeah, same thing. It was huge. I look at the door to my left. Welcome to Chaos! On the door it says, Welcome to Chaos. What could it mean? Let me open it. Ow! For just a second, I feel myself black out. My vision blurs and I fall to my knees. The moment I touch the doorknob, a jolt of electricity shoots through my body. It's almost like it was waiting for me here. Why? Look how low her life is. You better drink this elixir, girl. You're gonna die. I take a few steps back from the door and lean against the desk. I hate this place. Why is this happening to me? Where is this? Who am I? This place is trying very hard to hurt me. These traps are everywhere. Why? I'm thirsty. My body doesn't move like it should. Paralyzed by fear and anxiety, I let myself fall to the ground. I notice a small glass container. Without thinking, I pick it up. This looks like an elixir. I should be able to use this to heal my wounds, but there's no guarantee that it isn't poisonous. Still, my body can't take much more. I might as well. I stare at it for several long seconds. I don't have much choice. I drink it. Use elixir. Drag an elixir from the item list to the body icon to use it. I drink the medicine from the elixir. Oh good, it fully heals us. That's some quality stuff. Pain and fatigue melt away. After finally calming down, I stare at the door. The door says Welcome to Chaos on it. What is that supposed to mean? Why would someone write something like that on this door? Where is this? What does this mean? I take another look at my surroundings. There are lots of books and documents stored in here. There might be some clues here. I should look around a little. I need to be really careful around here, though. The bloody knife that fell down at me, the terrible pain that ran through my body when I touched the door. There's something very wrong with this place. So again, yeah, the one downside to this game, even though there is a reason for it, is that there are traps. And so you have to explore, but you're punished for exploring. So we may reload at points to avoid, like, you know, dying. I look at the right bookshelf. There are a bunch of children's books. There is a book titled The World of Chaos on the shelf. Chaos? I take a quick look at the bookshelf. It's filled with novels and children's books. Okay. And Donkey, Dog, Cat, Chicken. A children's story with these animals. There's some other children's books, too. I pick up the book titled World of Chaos. I try pushing the book to the right. I notice something between the books that looks like a switch. I pull on the book titled World of Chaos. I can only pull it a little ways before it gets stuck. I can't move it any farther. I think it's blocked by something. I pull on it harder and I hear a loud click. I guess this book was the switch. So can we go over there? Because it looks like there should be more into this area. There's our back button. Go back. Let's check out the other bookshelf. I look at the left bookshelf. Here's one called The Dark History. Those dark times will return. That's what it says on the spine. Let me read it. I pick up the book titled The Dark History. I grab the book and pull. Damn it. Suddenly, a bunch of needles fly out from between the books. I grab my wounds and fall to the floor as I cry out in pain. At least we only got a small injury. Well, maybe we don't need to touch this. Let's look at other stuff. Here's one called The Dark History. We already did that. There's a book called The History of War. Everything we did was for peace and serenity. That's what it says on the spine. There's a lot of stuff here about wars. Okay, let's go back. Looks like this is another door back here. This door leads to the room I woke up in. Oh. It does? What about this big area we're pointing at? Unless that's also the room? Oh well. Check out this door. Look at the door to my left. Open door? I feel my body tense up, but I grab the doorknob. There's no shock this time, and I slowly open the door. I let out a sigh of relief and walk through the door. As I do, a piece of paper flutters to the ground in front of me. Perhaps it was stuck in the door. Is this... Without a second thought, I reach out to pick up the paper. It feels good. Is that the crucified person? It reeks of blood, pain, insanity. The stench of blood, of vomit, the smell of rotten flesh. The sound of flesh being cut. It feels good. Oh, I hear a voice. I hear it. Stab it. Burn it. Tear it. Slice it. Peel it. Chop it. Feels good. I want to die right here. It feels good. No, please don't take me out of here. It feels good. It feels good. I didn't speed up that one thing of text. It just kind of did it on its own. I think that might have been intentional to show like frenzy. I realize I'm standing still, frozen in awe. The images in my mind, the smell, the sound, are they my memory? The low, cold voice of a woman and the groans of an old man in agony echo in my head. Blood drips from a thin, fair arm. Is that me killing an old man? What is this piece of paper? This piece of lined paper is filled with tiny letters. It has a date on the top and says Emile at the bottom. This is probably a page of somebody's journal. I skim the words. March 22, XX50. Torture. Emile's notebook. The torture will never end. The return of her daughter has made her more psychotic than ever. The sound and the smell. What does her daughter feel? She never moves, and her face is always blank. How does her mother feel? The girl is skin and bones. It's the same as before. Whatever keeps them together, I can never understand. Daughter? Torture. What am I doing here? The smell of blood, the screams of people in chains. Suddenly, it all comes rushing back to me. It's horrible. My head, it feels like it's splitting in half. This piece of paper. It brought back a part of my memory. My memory. Why am I here? Piece of a journal. A piece of paper that I folded up and put in my pocket. I put the piece of paper in my pocket and head for the door. I want to go until we at least get that movie. Let's try the other way. That should be the library. Oh yeah, it's another blocked wall, but we're going to look at it. See if there's any new dialogue. Or papers. Okay, where's my eye? The path is blocked by a landslide. Without a place to go, the air has become stale. Yep, same thing. Oh, let's go back. At least we're getting a pretty linear path. I want to at least get to that movie. I feel like it's going to be a good stopping point. I guess we can't go in here. Oh good, we can use the directional pad instead of touching the arrows on screen. Because touching the arrows on screen was a little wonky. Door! The door says body disposal room, but it's so dark that I can't really see anything. That's probably for the best. There is something in there that's shining kind of suspiciously, though. Thinking maybe we don't want to know what it is. I'm safe. This feels like a room where bad things could happen. I like this heartbeat sound. Makes me feel like I'm playing a Castlevania game. There's something giving off a dim light. It's too dark to see. We may need to come back here. Yeah, I think we're going to come back. Okay. That's the way we came. At the door. This one looks like it might be locked. The door says exam room. The door is locked, of course. Keep going forward to wherever this is. Doesn't seem to lead anywhere. You got a key in there? The door is boarded up with several wooden planks. I peer through the crack, but all I can see is darkness. It's worth touching it. The board nailed across it looks pretty tough. Whoever put it here was scared of something. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off. So let's back off. If we can go through there, we're going to need a tool. Here's the thing. There's a fuse box or whatever. There's a switchboard here, covered in switches. Let's look at it. This button is very, very well used. There's nothing strange about this button. Looks like some kind of meter. Well, we're just going to touch it. Nothing happens when I press the switch. I slowly press the switch. Ow! The moment I touch the switch, I feel the sting of a live current. Electricity courses through my body and I pass out for a moment. Let me touch it again. Okay, so it does it twice. This isn't like before. I slowly press the switch. Damn it! Do we need gloves to mess with this? Yeah, I think I'm gonna reload after this. We're getting stabbed by a lot of electricity. Then... Okay, so we know which one works. The panel lights up, illuminating my surroundings. At the same time, I hear a loud click from a door far away. Try this just to be safe. Oh, look, isn't that convenient? It lights it up for us. Okay. Let's look at this, see if it says anything different. It looks like electricity is flowing through the switchboard now. And back. I'm guessing... Oh, I said I was going to say I'm guessing, but they pretty much just told us, so... Oh, I do want to see what's up here, so let's look at it. I don't plan for all parts to be this long, but I really do want to try and get to that movie. This looks like a double door. Well, time to get ourselves hurt. I thought it was going to move, but the door doesn't open. I thought flipping the switches had unlocked this door, but... Is the lock broken or something? I wonder what it would have said if we clicked on it before messing with the switches. We don't have a run option in this game. Though, given the kind of things we encounter, it's probably sane. I tried touching the different buttons, see if one of them yielded fast travel, but nope. Well, not yet anyway. I thought there was going to be a glowing pool of green something, but there was nothing. Maybe the switch I hit earlier turned on the lights. This room seems brighter. I look around the room. There's a large gaping hole in the floor. I can't take my eyes off of it. What could this hole be for? You think we're going to end up having to jump down there? This is a pile of chains. If I have the strength, I might be able to pull them apart. There isn't anything strange here. There's a large hole in the corner of the room. What could this hole be for? I mean, you're in the body dispels a room, lady. I'm really not examining this table thing. Well, emergency save before we touch the chains. Get like stabbed. Or can we not save in the rooms? Uh-oh. That's bad. There's some pretty heavy-duty chains. They don't budge at all when I pull on them. Liar! You led me to believe you could do something. There's a large hole. Hole probably leads to the floor below, but... Good, she's not willing to jump in it. This is the door I came in through. Oh. So there's just nothing in here. We still have the dog key, by the way. Pile chains. If I have the strength, I might be able to pull them apart. You said that, but then you didn't pull them apart. Can we jump down here? Cool. I guess not. Oh, let's use our pendant. My mind slowly begins to turn, and I run through the problems in front of me. Does the hole in the corner of this room connect to somewhere else? Oh, yeah, that wasn't helpful. Just jump down! Do we drop something down it? We drop the key. We drop our pendant. Really, like, do we have to use the chains? It feels like we need to use the chains, like drag them. It feels like we need to drag the chains to the hole, but the girl will not comply. I don't really think I need to be that careful. A line of bars stretched down into the darkness. I don't think I'm strong enough to lower myself down with this. There are metal bars in the wall right next to the hole. Oh, I was hoping that would do something with the chains, but nope. There are marks on the ground like something was dragged around. I noticed a couple of rocks on the ground. Gosh, do we need to take the rocks? The ground feels well worn. There's a rock on the ground that fits perfectly into my palm. It might come in handy. Rock. It's a palm-sized rock. I decide to take the rock with me. Drop the rock. I might be able to judge the depth of this hole by dropping a rock. But I'd only be able to hear it. As I consider my situation, I survey my surroundings. What's that glowing over there? I don't know. I can't see it. She tells me something is glowing, but I can't tell. There's something's dragged around. Part of the floor is also emitting a dim light. I take a closer look at the patch of ground that's glowing strangely. This looks like fluorescent paint. Oh, we just took it. Oh. Fluorescent paint. Paint that glows in the dark. There's a bottle next to it with some of the paint still in it. I decided to take it with me. Do we get a combine items tutorial? Yep, combine items. If you want to combine the rock and fluorescent paint, first touch the rock, then the empty combine box. This moves it to the box. Next, touch the fluorescent paint and move it to the box with the rock in it. This will combine the two items. Okay. Guess this is the combine box. Now we have a fluorescent rock. Painted rock. It's a rock with a little bit of fluorescent paint. It has a sickly sort of glow. Drop the rock with paint on it. I drop the rock into the hole. I watch the rock fall, bouncing off the walls of the hole. Eventually, it reaches the bottom. I can see the rock's fluorescent paint glowing sickly from the bottom of the hole. The hole doesn't seem too deep. It probably leads to the next level down. What if I jump into this hole? Will I be able to get out? No. Come on, just James from Silent Hill 2 this. I grab the chains. Oh, now she can use the chains. I pull the chain to the left. Ow! The rusty chain is tangled. It doesn't want to move. I don't think that should have hurt us. Push on the chain. The chain makes a metallic clinking noise when I try to move it. I pull the chain to the right. Ow! The rusty chain is tangled and doesn't want to move. I try pulling the chain. Ugh. Chain. It's a strong chain. It should be able to support heavy things. One of the links breaks and I'm able to pick up the chain. This girl. Tie with the chain. I tie the chain to the ladder and then lower the chain into the hole. That is not a ladder. There's a... There it is. There's a ladder with a chain tied to it leaning against the wall. Can I use this to climb down? Only one way to find out. Use the chain. I grab onto the chain and slowly lower myself into the hole. I feel my heart pounding against the inside of my chest. When I get to the bottom, what will I see? Is there an exit? Can I get out of here alive? Is someone going to come save me? Or am I going to die at the hands of whoever set these traps? I'm scared. I grip tightly onto the chain and slowly lower my body into the suffocating darkness. As soon as I'm completely surrounded by darkness, a muffled metallic noise surprises me, and I accidentally let go of the chain. I fall deeper and deeper into darkness. Demo end. That is where a demo would end if this game had a demo. But I think this is the movie. Work jam. Arc system works. Present. Dare Emile. We need an HD remaster of this game. No, that ended badly. I think he's dead. Had a flashlight. Picture is bleeding. How's that flashlight still working? Oh no! Bad things have happened here. That is a well-made flashlight, though. Look at all the bones. Theresia. Dare Emile. And we will be ending the part after this, but we gotta get to a save. There we go. So that was the intro to Theresia, Dare Emile. Let me know what you think in the comments. I very much loved this game when I first played it. It's really unique, and I wish we saw more games like this. I mean, I guess they're a little more common now, but they definitely weren't on the DS. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!